Hey guys, coming up next on Joel the Nose, I'm going to give you my biggest surprise purchase this year. Something that I got, I wasn't sure whether I was going to like it, and it turned out to be a home run for me. This is one's kind of out of left field, so stay tuned to find out what it is. Welcome back, everybody. This is Joel the Nose, and another kind of short video here, kind of end of the year as I summarize and think about this crazy COVID-19 year. And this video is going to be just one focusing on the biggest surprise purchase I made this year. And this is one that it comes from a house which I love, and I already have another fragrance from the house which is one of my favorites in my collection. This is one I'd smelled a few times over the last few years. Every once in a while I'd smell it. I always liked it, and I kept coming back to it. And it was finally a couple months ago I decided on a whim just to make a purchase of this from Osme Perfumery here in Miami, which some of you who watch my videos know I go there, I don't know, shoot, probably 4 or 5 times a week to just constantly try out what is just wonderful, new in the niche world. So without further ado, let's get right into this. My favorite, or not favorite, my biggest surprise purchase this year that has completely blown my mind as far as fragrances, and something that I like far better than I thought it would, and I'm so glad it's in my collection, is dun, 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 from the Italian house of Masque Milano, Luci et Ombre. Luci et Ombre, for those of you who have never seen Masque Milano's boxes or containers, this is what it comes in. It's such a great presentation. Let me show you almost like a mini unboxing. So you lift the top up here, and inside sits the beautiful, okay, so it sits in like a ring of foam right here, and you have obviously the name along the bottom. And by the way, on the back it lists all the materials, and you actually have, they very proudly list the name of the perfumer on their boxes. So in this case it's Maio Fuscioni, Fusciuni. I'm sure I'm butchering that. But anyways, it's great because I love how they give the recognition and the honor to the perfumers who make their wonderful creations. So you have that here. This is a incense fragrance, and it's, when you first smell it, it's kind of sweet, almost feminine. I like kind of feminine leaning fragrances. Love all types, but I love when a guy can pull that off. So I love trying to pull this one off. And I maybe at first I was a little bit nervous about that. And that's why I said for a couple of years now, I kept smelling it. And then I finally just went ahead and purchased it because every time I wore it and put it on my skin, I just loved it. And this is a very incense heavy fragrance, similar in that way to Mandala, which is one of the other ones I own from Masque Milano, which is an absolute masterpiece. But this one has got incense. It's also got tuberose, it's got ginger, it's got jasmine, it's got cedar, it's patchouli. And what I love about it, it's so unique because it starts out very airy and sweet and light from that kind of jasmine and tuberose and ginger, and it's creamy from the incense. And then when it dries down, it's still got olibanum also at the base with the cedar and the patchouli. I love a cedar patchouli fragrance. To me, though, that's one of the best combinations for a base fragrance, and it gives you all-day performance. This is a fragrance, by the way, that I now use almost every night when I go to bed. I've never been a person in the past who would take a fragrance and, say, spray it on before I go to bed. I thought, what's the use? It doesn't make any sense. No one else is smelling it. I'm not smelling it. I'm going to sleep. I've found that this fragrance right here, you can see it. I didn't hold it up a whole lot. When you spray it on, it just envelops you in this light, airy cloud, and it just is soothing and peaceful to me. I love it. When I want to feel calm and soothing, this incense just beast for me, okay? And again, let me just show you the bottles. For those of you who haven't seen the Masque Milano bottles, they're really pieces of work, really pieces of art. I mean, you got the top, which is like this rubber kind of cap. And by the way, the name of the perfumer is also written along the top here. So again, they really, really, give a shout out and props to their perfumers. I'm wearing this actually today. I've already sprayed it all over my skin and my neck, and it just puts me in such a good mood. I don't know what else to say. This is the biggest surprise for me. Again, Lucy et Ombre. It came out in 2013, by the way, so it's been around for a while. If you've never smelled it, I cannot recommend it enough. And it's actually one of the cheaper Masque Milanos. I think for this this bottle, let's see, it is, I forget, I think it's about, for this size bottle, it's about $125. For example, Mandala is about $175 roughly, and a lot of the other fragrances like Tango, New York, Hemingway. So anyways, this is one of the cheaper ones. Now I'm telling you, pound for the price, nothing out there really compares for a quality niche level Italian fragrance. There you go, my biggest surprise purchase in 2020, Lucy et Ombre from Masque Milano. And hey, have you tried it? If you have, let me know. If you like this video and you haven't subscribed yet and you watch my videos, I would ask you kindly, and I would really appreciate for you to subscribe, and you can like the video and ring the bell for notifications. This is Joel the Nose, and I'll talk to you guys later.